Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of Unique Adventurez. We are doing our campground review here at Rocky Point. It is our last of our 3 Alder Lake parks. This park here has 24 different sites, and they're starting over here on your left hand side. This is 401 and 402. Good wide open sites here right next to the camp host. Our camp host this weekend is a very nice gentleman. Has been treating us real good. Up here on the, well, I guess on the right here, you've got parking for overflow. We haven't really had an issue with that this weekend so far, so that's been good. We got bathrooms here on the left hand side. And you can also buy your firewood and stuff here. We're going to come down here. These sites, there's double pull-throughs here. This is a disabled site here on the right hand side, 403 and 404. On the other side, 404 is not a disabled site, but it is a very long pull-through. So we've got site 405 here on the left, a smaller site, and we are officially in 406 this weekend. This is our crew here, and we are posting up, and everybody's just gonna ignore me, and everybody's waving hi. That's site 406. That's where we're at. It's a great site. And we got this site here. This is a pull through on the left hand side. The sites here are a little all over the place, not really much consistency, but it's a good spot. So that's a pretty big pull through there, and nice little backing spot here. This is 407. One of the beauties about this does line up with Alder Lake. You got a good view of that. Sites 409 up here. This is probably one of the better sites here. I mean, you park your trailer or whatever you got back here, got that great view into the lake. Great spot. My buddy's up here on the left hand side here in 410. The sites on Alder Lake's website does claim that the sites are a little bit smaller than what you can actually fit in. Like this site here, they claim only an 18-foot rig can fit into. My buddy's rig here is 30 feet long and is fitting in here just fine. It's a little extended on the back side there, but not bad. And so these are the prime spots here on the right hand side here. These all open up right into Alder Lake. These are great spots. This is 411 here. Definitely you could fit anything fairly big size here, probably 30 feet or so, at least 30-35 feet. You could probably fit that in there. Great spot. Little downward slope, but not too bad. And we're going to come up here to our next spot. This is site 412, another one of these open facing sites. Everything on this back side here is open facing to Alder Lake. These sites are going to be the ones that are going to be a premium when they do go. They just because they open up to the lake and you get that great view. I know when we were here in the fall just prospecting these sites, the foliage wasn't as luscious as it is now, but and you could see a lot more of the lake. So in the spring, maybe later in the fall, you might get a little bit more visibility of the lake. We're actually going to pop in here for a second. This is 414, and if you're in here, look at that view. You know, it's a little obstructed, but you know, it'd be great. I mean, I'd be in position right now if I were looking out of my camper. I'd be looking right at the lake. You know, great little view here at this, you know, little offshoot park. So we're going down this way. On our left hand side, we got a nice little back-in spot here. Decent sized yard there, or decent sized, you know, area. This one here is 419. And then it's doing this weird thing. So we've got these 4 sites up here, and maybe we'll come back and catch up with these here in a minute. I want to come down here, and these 3 spots down here seem to be the ones that really go quick, and you're gonna see why. 423, pull through, opens right up to the lake. Gorgeous spot, easy to get in, fairly flat. You know, yeah, look at that view right outside your door. You know, can't beat that. And then right on the other side here, we've got, I did not catch the number here. We're gonna back up. Like I said, we do these things on the fly here. We're just figuring it out as we go. This is 424. Another open spot. The only downfall with this here, I mean, look at that lakefront access you got right there. That's great. And then you got 425 here. The only downfall of having 424 or 425 is the fact that you're right open to the day use area. People are going to be walking back and forth through here, and they could be right up in your campground. So that would maybe be a little bit of a downfall of that, but you know, not too bad. You know, look at this. This is 425. Look how open this is. Be sure to check the vlog video out as well. We're going to be attempting to do a dB or a sound test to see how loud the road noise is. That's one of the big things that kind of scare people off from this park, since it's backed right up to the highway here. You know, is it too loud to be here at night? Is it too distracting? And on a short, you know, right now, just letting you know, we did not find it to be an issue, at least so far. We've been here one night so far, and we haven't had any issues with that. So, you know, we slept really sound last night. So we're gonna kind of break the rules here. We're going to go up the wrong way so we can go catch these other sites here. So this row of sites, this is 417 and 416 here. I'm assuming this is 418. You know, good big sites. If you had like a group of people that you knew, these 2 sites here would be really good, because then you guys could kind of share communal area here in the middle, which is real nice. Or even here in 15 and 14. Nice communal sites. We're gonna come back up and wrap back around here. Like I said, this park kind of splits off a couple of different directions, makes it kind of hard to hit it in one pass. We're coming up to our final sites here that we are going to be looking at. Make sure, if you're getting value out of this, to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed so you get more of this awesome content that, you know, we're trying to put out for everybody, giving everybody all this good information. So this is 421. Pretty good spot here. These 2 spots, 421 and 422, they would be another great tandem spot if, you know, you knew people and you wanted to have a communal area. It'd be really great. This 420 is actually, I'm actually kind of really digging this site. It's elevated off a little bit, and you still get that, if you can see, you can still get that Alder Lake view and just be a little bit more elevated than the one below it. I think that was 423. So you don't impede their view, you can still get a good view of the lake. That, I'd say that's a pretty good spot. You know, if I came back and if I could get into that, that'd be a good spot. So that kind of wraps up this campground. Like I said, if you haven't yet, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're going to be trying to do a lot more of these campground reviews here in the Pacific Northwest and wherever we travel to go camping, to make sure we give you guys the lowdown on what these sites are like before you get here. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit that like button, and if you've got a comment about how you feel about these campgrounds, maybe something that you like about it, go ahead and drop that down below. We'd love to hear from you. Until the next time, we appreciate you viewing, and we'll see you in the next video.